Hello students, मैं BL Sharma, MATHSII. This is second part of multiple choice questions of chapter 2, that is polynomials, class 10th mathematics. Total 10 questions will be there in this video. We already have done first part of this, in which there were 10 questions, and now question number 11 to question number 20 means total 10 multiple choice questions will be there from chapter 2, that is polynomial, class 10th mathematics. The zeros of the polynomial, this is linear polynomial, x plus 7 is. What we have to do, we have to put this x plus 7 is equal to 0. So x, that is minus 7. So 0 of this linear polynomial will be minus 7. So T is the correct option. The 0 of the polynomial, that is linear polynomial, that is 5x minus 8 will be, here we put this polynomial equal to 0. That is 5x minus 8 is equal to 0. So 5x is equal to 8 and x is equal to 8 upon 5. Therefore, C is the correct option. How to verify that our answer is correct or not? You put x is equal to 8 by 5. So see here, in place of x, you put 8 upon 5, right hand side also. 5 into 8 upon 5 minus 8. 5 and 5 cancel. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. Actually, x की क्या value हो कि the value of the whole polynomial becomes 0. Here, x can be replaced by 8 by 5. So, 8 by 5 is the correct option, means 8 by 5 is the 0 of the polynomial 5x minus 8. The 0 of the polynomial 5 upon 3x minus 3 will be, what we do? We put this polynomial equal to 0. 5 upon 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. So 5 upon 3x is equal to 3. On further simplification, 5x is 3 by 3. So x is equal to 9 upon 5. Therefore, the 0 of this polynomial will be 9 upon 5. Next question is the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 5x minus 6 will be. Kya hoge? For that, what we do? We factorize the quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term. So that is x square minus 6x plus 1x minus 6, taking x common, x minus 6, taking 1 common, x minus 6, further taking x minus 6, and it is x plus 1. When you factorize the quadratic polynomial, it gives two linear factors. जब आप किसी quadratic polynomial को फैक्टराइज करते हो तो दो लीनियर फैक्टर्स होंगे. लीनियर का मीनिंग होगा कि x पावर 1 और हियर x पावर 1. एंड नाउ टू फाइंड आउट द जीरोस वी पुट ईच फैक्टर इक्वल टू 0. अब 0 आपको फाइंड आउट करना हो तो ईच फैक्टर के इक्वल 0 पुट करिए. पुट x minus 6 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 6. And second factor is x plus 1, put x plus 1 is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus 1. Therefore, zeros are 6 and minus 1. So here you will see that C is the correct option. For to find the zeros of a quadratic polynomial, what you do, you factorize it. If there are 3 terms, you factorize it by splitting the middle term. or by any other identity and put each factor is equal to 0, then get the value of the variable. Here the value of the variables x is 6 and -1 after putting each factor equal to 0. So zeros of this quadratic polynomial, that is 6 and -1. The zeros of the polynomial means quadratic polynomial 4x square minus 12x plus 9 will be. So for this, we have to factorize it by the splitting middle term or by any other identity. Here it is 4x square minus 12x plus 9. This is 2x whole square, 3 whole square, and this can be written as minus 12x can be written as 2 into 2, 2x into 3. So, and this further can be written as 2x minus this can be written as 2x minus 3 whole square using the identity a square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b whole square. So here there are two factors, 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3. These are two linear factors. To get the zeros, put each factor is equal to 0. दोनों factors के 0 के equal put करो. So x will be 3 by 2. Also, we also put the second factor is equal to 0. So that is 2x is equal to 3. X is 3 by 2. So here you will observe that आप ऑब्जर्व करेंगे कि दोनों ही 0 सेम है. This is also 3 by 2 and this is also 3 by 2. So the factors will be, the answer will be, both zeros will be positive 3 by 2 and the other will also be positive 3 by 2. So now this is very much clear to you that the zeros of the polynomial which are two zeros can be equal. दो zero होते हैं वो equal भी हो सकते हैं. So in this case, for this polynomial, the two zeros are 3 by 2 and 3 by 2. The question is, if a and b are zeros of the polynomial, means quadratic polynomial 2x square minus 4x plus 3, then find the value of a square b plus a b square. For that, we know that sum of zeros, here zeros are a and b. So sum of zeros means a plus b is given by the means my negative of coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, that is minus 4 by 2, that is 4 by 2, that is 2. That is negative as it is, and the coefficient of x square is minus 4. So negative into negative, that is 4 by 2, because the coefficient of x square is 2. So a plus b is 2. And product of zeros means a and b, that is given by the constant term upon coefficient of x square. Here constant term is 3 and the coefficient of x square is 2. So AB means product of the zeros is 3 by 2. Now we come to our question, that is a square b plus ab square. We can take AB as common and can put a plus b. The product of zeros means a and b is given by 3 by 2 and sum of zeros is given by 2. So you replace these values. So A into B, that is 3 by 2, and sum of zeros, that is 2. 2 and 2 cancel, and what is left? 3. So the value of is so the value of A square B plus A B square will be 3. So C is the correct option here. पहले आप sum of zeros find out करें, फिर product of zeros find out करें, and in this case A square B plus AB square, take AB common, and what is left? A plus B, means product of zeros into sum of zeros will be your answer. Sum of zeros is 2 and product of zeros is 3 upon 2. The zeros of the polynomials, that is x square minus 6x minus m multiplied by m plus 3 are if m is equal to 5. इसके क्या जीरो होंगे अगर m का वैल्यू 5 होगा? तो देखिए, in place of m you put we can put 5, so we can write this equation further. X square minus 6x minus 5 into m means m plus 3. In place of m you replace, that is 5 plus 3, because the value of in place of m, that is 5, in place of this m, that is also 5. So x square minus 6x minus 5 into 8 5s are 40. Now we factorize it by splitting the middle term. So x square minus 10x plus 4x minus 40. Taking x common, x minus 10, taking 4 common, x minus 10. Further taking x minus 10 common, so this is x plus 4. Now these are two linear factors. To get the value of the zeros, we put each factor equal to 0. हमें 0 फाइंड आउट करने के लिए each factor के इक्वल 0 पुट करना चाहिए. So x minus 10 is equal to 0. That is why x is equal to 10. And put second factor is equal to 0. That is x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 4. So the two zeros are 10 and minus 4. So C is the correct option. The graph of the polynomial gx is given as below, and we have to find out the total number of zeros of this polynomial is, and this polynomial is gx. So here the question is how many numbers of zeros are, कितने जीरो है. देखिए, इसके लिए हम ये देखना पड़ता है कि कितने जगह पे, at how many points the graph is intersecting x axis. देखिए, एक ये जो पॉइंट है यहाँ पे ग्राफ इंटरसेक्ट करता है, ये पॉइंट 1 point and 2 point, and this is 3rd point and this is 4th point. ये जो ग्राफ है एक्स एक्सिस को 4 पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट करता है. दिस ग्राफ इंटरसेक्ट्स the x-axis at 4 point, so number of zeros will be 4. So the answer is 4. हमसे ये नहीं पूछा कि write the zeros नहीं पूछा, हमें पूछा है count the number of zeros, and when we count the number of zeros we get 4 zeros here, because this graph of the given polynomial, that is not a quadratic polynomial, that is any other polynomial intersecting or intersects the x-axis at 4 point, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and 4 point. So total number of zeros will be 4. So B is the correct option. The zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 2x minus 3r. For that, what we have to do, we have to factorize the given quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term x square minus 2x minus 3. So you can write x square minus 3x plus 1x minus 3. Taking x common in first two term, x minus 3. Taking 1 common, that is x minus 3. Again, taking x minus 3 common, so that is x plus 1. And now to get the zeros, you put each factor is equal to 0. So each factor means put first factor, that is x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3. And put second factor is equal to 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus 1. So here the two factors are, one is 3 and other is minus 1. So C is the correct option. So the two zeros of this quadratic polynomial will be 3 and negative of 1. Answer. If the degree of the polynomial, any polynomial px is n, degree means highest power is n, then the maximum number of zeros it can have will be. अगर किसी भी polynomial का degree n है तो उसकी maximum, let it is I am taking one example to explain this question. Let it is x square minus 5x plus 3. Its degree is 2. So maximum number of zeros will be 2. If so, जितना डिग्री होता है मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ जीरोस उसका उतना ही होता है, उससे ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता. हियर यू कैन से द डिग्री ऑफ क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल इज 2. सो मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ जीरोस कैन बी 2. यस, इसका जीरोस 1 भी हो सकता, नहीं भी हो सकता है, लेकिन जो जीरोस होंगे इट कैन बी, नंबर ऑफ जीरोस कैन बी 1, कैन बी 1 एंड कैन बी 2. So we can say the maximum number of means the zeros will be equal to its the degree. So here n is the correct option. So students, this is the second part of multiple choice questions of chapter 2, that is polynomials, means competency based questions. I have 100 questions. So this is only the second part. Please keep watching, subscribe, and share with others, and give good comments. Thank you.